And that's saying a lot because I don't usually talk about the things that he loves, but this is his go-to. This is Dr. James Lee. Him and his wife created this or present this to us here at QVC. This is about sleep. Sleep is so crucially important in your life. And I know there's a lot of supplements out there to try and help you sleep, but the difference between this and, say, the melatonin that you're using or whatever it is that melatonin is one of 21 ingredients in here. The ingredient story in this is what helps you not only fall asleep, but stay asleep and then wake up feeling still invigorated, not groggy, like you took something for your sleep. It is amazing. And my husband, who has nothing else has ever worked for him, this is his go-to, which is why I'm so happy to be here with you, Doctor. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me back.
A couple things about this. First of all, the price goes up at the end of the day. If you want this today at this price, $65.44, what you're getting here is 50 packets with 2 tablets each. So 100 tablets, and you take the 2 tablets every single day. You will get this on auto delivery. It'll come to you every 60 days for a year, and you're paying $14 less than if you tried to find this somewhere else, because it's usually about $80 to find this pack up. Tell us the story.
Well, 10 years ago is when the story started. I was a highly functional, fully, capable anesthesiologist working 90+ hours a week, and one day when I was taking care of patients, I ended up on the gurney myself. That health crisis took me from where I was to a point where I could barely brush my teeth in the morning. I had trouble putting on my shoes. And bringing myself back from that place is what inspired Liveli. And that's what I did, because I knew as an anesthesiologist that sleep equals health.
It's so true. I mean, I say it all the time. There's 3 main components to your wellness, and that's what you eat, how you move, and how you sleep. And arguably, in all research, sleep is #1 in that trifecta. If you're not sleeping, if you're not getting good sleep, your body isn't doing what it needs to do, and nothing else in your life is really going to be where it needs to be.
No, and that's, science is proving that more and more every day. Sleep is health. And I wanted to take everything that I knew. I have a degree in medicine. My undergraduate degree is in molecular biophysics and biochemistry. So I've studied everything from what makes you tick to what makes you sick. And I wanted to put what I feel are common sense from a biochemical standpoint, common sense ingredients that work together.
Today it's free shipping and handling. Today it's 5 easy payments. The price goes up at the end of the day. This is an expiring offer, so you're not going to see this at this great low price. It's a 30-day love it or return it guarantee. So why don't you sleep for 30 days and see if you're not sleeping better? Take a look at the ingredients. This is why I say it's different than just melatonin, because all of that is in there, from lemon balm to, I can't pronounce all these.
Well, this is what you're looking at, what makes Liveli different. And yes, there are some ingredients that you may recognize: melatonin, valerian root, ashwagandha, chamomile.
D3.
But there may be other ingredients that you don't recognize: phosphatidylserine, GABA, L-theanine. But this all makes sense to me. This is what I studied, and I wanted to put together a comprehensive, compatible system that our body can use to help get sleep.
I mean, this was formulated by 2 Stanford MDs. This is as good as it gets, and your sleep is so worth it. If you're not sleeping well, if you're waking up in the middle of the night, if your head's then racing, if you're waking up groggy because you take a different kind of sleep aid, give this a try. And that's what Alberti always says too, is that you don't wake up feeling the sleep aid hungover.
You don't feel groggy. Hi, doctor. How are you? It's wonderful to have you on the show. I have to tell you, the very first time I presented this product, I said, okay, I'm going to give this a try too, because I have restless leg. And every once in a while, I can't fall asleep because of my restless leg. This has been a lifesaver and a game changer for me, because now the second I get into bed, if I feel like something's like up, I'm not, kind of feeling comfortable, I pop one of these or 2 of these, and instantly I fall asleep. I wake up the next morning like refreshed. I wake up usually earlier than I would on any other day because I'm so refreshed and invigorated.
And then I text him and say, let's go walking.
Yes, and we do. And we walk like 5 miles out that way.
I hear stories like that every day. The best sleep, Dr. Lee, the best sleep I've gotten in 20 years. You saved my marriage. Even if you're not having trouble sleeping, maybe your spouse is. I'm a morning person now. I don't have to keep hitting the snooze button. So I hear stories like that all the time.
And that was what it is for my husband. He's always been the worst sleeper ever, and he always said it's just me, and I was like, honey, there's ways of getting around this. Part of the problem is he falls asleep in front of a screen. He's always watching his iPad as he goes to sleep or reading something, and we know that can be detrimental. There's actually ingredients for that in here. It's amazing.
I've tried to take everything that I know, and I put it into one formulation to help us sleep. And these are all things that help support natural sleep, which is what we need. We need help falling asleep, we need help staying asleep, and we need help waking up feeling refreshed and rejuvenated.
For me, it's not falling asleep because I'm always dead tired at the end of the day. I will fall right to sleep. But if I wake up in the middle of the night from something like a child or anything, I can't shut off my head. I keep thinking, catastrophizing, that starts going, then I can't go back to sleep. The difference between this and other sleep aids is it not only helps you fall asleep, but it helps you stay asleep, which is so important. So how do I use it? It comes in these boxes, in these little packets.
Well, the packets are convenient. First of all, they keep everything fresh to the moment you open it up. They're packaged a package, 1 to 2 tablets a night, 30 to 60 minutes before going to sleep is the best way to do it, and take it as needed.
Right. And do I take it only when I need it, or can I just take this every night? What's the plan?
If you feel like you need a good night's sleep every night and you need that boost, go ahead. Most people will experience a good night's sleep, best night's sleep the first time, but keep in mind that it's designed to help your body and improve over time. So stick with it, because good health is worth it.
And that's why it's so important to do the auto delivery on this. Just speaking from personal experience, I take something every single night. Now, this is all those great ingredients that aren't going to be habit forming, that aren't going to be detrimental. Always ask your doctor if you feel like you need to do that before you start anything new. But if you look at these ingredients and created by these doctors, this is something that you can take night after night in order to help you get the most important thing you need, which is sleep.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you brought up Stanford. My wife and I graduated from Stanford Medical School. That's where we met. And we asked Stanford if we could use their name, and they don't allow that for just anybody, even if you graduated. We had to submit the background of the company. We had to submit our formulations. They reviewed it, and they said, go ahead, use the name proudly.
That's great. I'm telling you, there's a lot of products in the show. There's even fitness in the show, which I absolutely love. There's all of the ingredients, but this one is perhaps the most important purchase that you can make all day long, all week long, all month long, because if you're getting a better night's sleep, the rest of your world, the rest of your life, your relationships are going to be better. I know it sounds simple, and it really is. Just take these and go to sleep. Price goes up at the end of the day. Free shipping and handling for you today, and also easy pay, and you get a 30-day love it or return it guarantee. I am very, very grateful for what you've done for me and my family and my husband, and for everybody out there as well. All right, what's next? I'm excited to